Hey there, I'm News4JAX meteorologist Michelle McCormick, and I am so excited. Today we are doing our walking weather segment with Jennifer. I'm going to have her talk a little bit more about herself, about what we're doing here at Riverside Park today. Welcome back. Here is Jennifer. Jennifer, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Otero. I am the founder and race director for the First Coast Parkinson's Run. I'm also the current president of Jack's Hope Inc. and a mother and a corporate chief growth officer. And so here we are.
Yeah, you're
so
a busy woman. Thank you for taking time out and walking with me today. We're going to walk and talk. We're going to talk about the First Coast Parkinson's Run that is happening this Saturday. So Jennifer, let's get you better at backing this. No, follow her, not me. Camera. There we go. All right, let's do it that way. All right, Jennifer, we are at Riverside Park in the beautiful Riverside area right by 5 Points. For those of you who don't know, this park is really just on the north side of the Fuller Warren Bridge. It's a beautiful park. Why did you choose this location for the run?
Well, my family, my husband and I, my parents, my children, we all love being outside. And I feel like Jacksonville has such amazing weather and has all these great parks that aren't utilized. And in honor of my mother, who had Parkinson's and was able to be here at the inaugural race in 2014, she loved parks, she loved Riverside area. And so I thought, what better usage of this park that at the time, back in 2012, 2013, was very underutilized. Now we see a lot more races here, we see a lot more energy here, but once a year I can guarantee that we have almost 1,000 people here at this park, using this park, and it just gets people out, gets people enjoying the weather, and gets people enjoying Jacksonville.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, this is so cool. Take a look. What a beautiful fountain right here in Riverside. Who knew this was here? It's just so serene, it's so pretty. What a great location for an event like you're having tomorrow. All right, Jennifer, let's talk a little bit more about the First Coast Parkinson's event. You said it is, what year is this?
This is the 11th year. 11th year, and it's pretty amazing. The first year was in January of 2014, and I actually sat down with Doug Allred from First Place Sports back in 12 and 13 and said, I want to start a Parkinson's run. And he said, wow, okay, you know, this is what you need to do. And he kind of mentored me through the years. And the first year we had 500 people show up.
How many are you expecting on Saturday?
We are expecting over 800, and with all the sponsors and booth vendors, we will be at over 1,000 people tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so why the need for a Parkinson's run, do you think?
Well, so when my mother was diagnosed in the 2005 time frame, we knew nobody else. We were alone, and really up until about 2 years before she passed, we didn't know really anybody else who had Parkinson's. There wasn't a lot of support groups. There wasn't a lot of awareness. The year that we had that First Coast Parkinson's Run, the inaugural year, I was standing in a restaurant and 5 people in line looked at me, said, oh, you're the Parkinson's girl, because I'd been in the newspaper, and 5 people in that line had some impact because of Parkinson's.
That's amazing.
So that's awareness, and that's connection.
Well, did you know that Mayor Deegan proclaimed April as the Parkinson's Awareness Month for Jacksonville?
Yes, and it's amazing. People like Greg Hummer, Renee Miller-Schoner, Lexi McMinn, Greg Hummer, Greg Risher, all of them across Florida, Mike McKinney, all these support group leaders and outreach coordinators have been working with the local government and the local cities to get these proclamations made.
That's amazing.
It's truly amazing.
It is truly amazing. Now, for someone with Parkinson's, how can they participate in this walk?
So there's a lot of opportunities, and we have age ranges from 2 to 92 that we have in attendance. So there are some that do the 1 mile, some that do 5K, some run, some walk. We actually have a viewing section, so some people just want to sit and view it. We have 60 tents that are going to be set up tomorrow.
Wow.
Okay, some of them are probably about half of them are actually teen tents. So some of the people with Parkinson's just want to be with their family, and they come out and they sit in a chair, and they're with 30 of their family members, and they're realizing as they look around, they're not alone.
How much money are you raising?
So we will, after everything, probably raise about $15,000 to $20,000, which is amazing. It seems like, oh, that's not very much money for that many people, but we do give a lot back out through the race, right? So we give out superhero awards tomorrow. We give out PD Warrior awards. We give out corporate sponsor awards, because this entire community of Jacksonville has really pitched in to make people feel they're not alone. Originally, this was started as an awareness run, not a fundraiser. It's now become a fundraiser, and we're able to support programs. But the real intent of this is that people do not feel alone, because when my mother passed, that was the first year she realized she wasn't alone. She was able to be here in 2014 for the first run, and she was in a wheelchair. And my kids and grandkids and my husband and my sisters all helped push her through the line, the 1 mile. And she could barely speak, and the one thing she said was, I'm not alone. Oh. So irregardless of the money and what we're able to do fundraising wise, the fact that for 1 day a year, 1,000 people get together and talk about and celebrate hope and give out resources. We're gonna have probably 30 tents out here with resources. That's what it's about. And I'm truly excited about it. It's one of those things that takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of soul. Thank goodness my daughter Lexi has joined and been basically my assistant director, and really I should probably call her my director this year. She has picked up so much slack because my career has increased. So she's taken this legacy on.
So it's a full family affair.
A full family. Every one of my kids, grandkids, help out throughout the entire year. My husband, he's gonna be riding his bike, checking on everybody, making sure they're healthy and okay. And it's all because, again, we're not alone. This just does not impact people with Parkinson's. It impacts the entire family. My father was a caregiver, and this right here shows him he's not alone.
Jennifer, this is fantastic information. So how can somebody still sign up if they're watching this today?
So the best way to sign up is to go ahead to come over here to the race tomorrow at 7:30. You can sign up right here locally. Online registration has closed. First Place Sports is already distributing shirts and bags and everything. But you can come to the race, and 7:30 registration opens up for the 1 mile and the 5K. And oh, by the way, just enjoy the festival. It's not just a run or a 1 mile.
Right.
It is an entire festival. We have a kid zone. We have a team tent village. We have, big Jenga and cornhole.
Oh,
we have
fun.
Kona ice truck. We have a DJ.
How long does that go till?
That goes to about 11:30.
Okay, perfect. Jennifer, thank you so much. I'm so excited for you tomorrow. It's going to be an amazing event.
Yes, can't wait to see everybody.